Media here. Now, this gonna be devastating to a lot of people. It was devastating to me, but I have to share this news immediately because it's really like the most secretive thing out there right now that's going on that I just put together. But I'm pretty sure I'm about to explain it to you to where you can put it together yourself. Okay, so if you get deep into the health community, health conscious community, or if you're a vegan or vegetarian, right, then the truth is you are being attacked more than anybody else right now. Financially, for one, okay, even health wise too, and I'm gonna explain to you that. And third and lastly, you are being robbed of your intelligence. See, you're gonna teach your kids this stuff, they're gonna raise your kids up on this stuff. And the key is this: if you're a vegan, or if you are fruititarian or vegetarian even. Okay, if you're a vegetarian, this is and for you, because it matters how quote unquote healthy you want to be. But basically, everybody who is health conscious, basically, and you want to live a healthy life, you want to be alkaline, and you want to build up your maximum potential and your vitality, then at that point, what you need to know is those three things that are attacking you, that are being taken away from you or being traded right now, with your vegan knowledge or with your understanding of health at this point in time, those things, if you repeat those things in a pathology over and over and over, they do not produce healthiness. And this is what I'm going to tell you. One, they do not produce healthiness if you do not live in a tropical or an area where you get good natural plants and vegetables. A lot of them. Just growing around. You don't have to grow that shit. Okay? All the shit here is imported. That's all you need to know. Now, I'm gonna tell you more, of course, but it's gonna be quick. Just let me go. The key is this: once you realize and you study people like Dr. Sebi, of course, I'm gonna name the god Dr. Sebi, of course, first, and then after that, I'm gonna name people who you don't know of, like Arnold Earhart. Okay, this guy is the genius, and if you do the research, you can possibly say that he went to Africa and he went to India and he studied the goddamn traditions of these monks and these Hindus and these people, shamans in Africa. And this is where he came. He went back to Europe. He was a German. He wrote many books about the mucusless diet. When? All the way back in 1912, family. Okay? And this is impossible to do if you are living in Europe. He said this himself. He literally, in all his books, says that the darker races are dominant in a way. Okay? 1911, 1912, family. Now, understand this. With Arnold Earhart and Dr. Sebi alone, you do these two people research and then you kick in other people like Dr. Lale Africa. He teaches you more of the rules of eating. They teach you more of the process and what to eat. So with this biochemistry of food and shit that these people know, you can listen to a couple of their videos. Yeah, you'll get a simple understanding. While I'm inspired by Dr. Sebi, I gotta get alkaline food. While I'm inspired by all these other people on YouTube and books I read, I gotta get other food. I gotta get good food, alkaline food, and all this shit. And these are all just terms that the government has made up. Literally, think about this now. This is what Dr. Sebi and all these people said themselves. These are just terms that the government made up. Alkaline and acid. Okay, he literally set that out for you. Now, the process of alkaline and acidity is real. The pH, which is the potential hydrogen, is real. Okay, that's just something that you can isolate in your mind, though. You cannot take apart those hydrogen bonds in that water and count them by themselves. That's why it's called potential hydrogen. Now, the first fact, that's to take care of that. Second thing is a key fact. The government is lying about everything they put on the food. All the labels are dead. Dead, yes. Go look at all the laws. All the laws have been changed within the last 7 years to literally show that all the foods that you're seeing as organic, they don't have to be really organic. They can really have chemicals on them at the end of the day. They can have very dangerous chemicals. Still atrazine. And y'all know what atrazine is and what it does. How it manipulates the genes and turn people gay. And how it manipulates the genes in your mind and makes you malnutrition. It takes away a lot of magnesium in your brain, which you need. Dehydration. All these things are factors. So this all leads you to the pharmaceutical industry, of course, because the pharmaceutical industry, for some reason, owns the health industry. Go look it up, family. The health industry is literally owning all of the food companies. So if you are a health industry and you want to make more money, and you buy out the health industry. I mean, let's say if you in the health industry. So the health industry is a new industry now. Back then you had the pharmaceutical industry and then you had the food industry. But now that's all one, and it's a new world order shit. And then you got other shit like that, like politics, entertainment. That's one now. That's one. Okay. Because they only empower now because of the fact that you entertaining their ass, or they entertaining you. And with that being said, all the labels on the food that say organic and GMO free are lying. All of them. If you believe that shit, okay, they might be a little bit healthier, they might have a little bit more ingredients in them, but you have to understand though, the fact that that shit is in a package means that it's not organic. That's a fact. So that's how they got you right there. Think about this. Now, I go to the store. I'll buy a couple organic items that I know I need that can be organic. But I don't, if you buy organic oranges, strawberries, and all that stupid shit, that shit is not organic, bro. You gotta do your research. Like, okay, you're not getting no strawberries from in-state and they organic, then you shouldn't fuck with that shit. That's a fact. That's just a rule. But even in America, the soils and shit are spiked. The soils have been spiked, and that's why they doing the chemtrails. They're not doing that shit for you, ho. If they wanted to kill you, they can kill you, nigga. They just trying to sedate your ass. Scary ass, nigga. But that's the fact, though. With this food, you're still being genetically modified if you're not aware in a very keen level about what holistic living is. That's a whole new world over term right there. You shouldn't live holistically. You should live Live, nigga. You feel me? Live. That's all we can tell you at this point. Shit, it's so much fucked up shit going on that, guess what? You already know something good about that. And with that being said, family, folks out there, the Xolji Nation, we right here in the crib, about to dip